Okay. I'm going to show...
I was going to fill it from the end, but I forgot to put it in before I fucking did
Oh, of
I was
course.
going to fill it through the holes in the end, which would have been easier.
Yes.
But I forgot to do that.
And well,
So now I'm going to take and drill a hole
in the tin
and then fill it with the foam. And
from the inside?
yeah, from the inside.
Okay.
And
so there's the, she's got
yeah,
the can
I could have
lids.
just filled it. If I had done the can lids first, which would have been a lot easier all the way around, because trying to screw them in by myself on both sides
was hard.
Was a bitch. But at any rate, if I had done them when they were on the ground, but I forgot. Because I was in a hurry to get the doors in.
Get the wall up.
And I got these in, and then I realized, oh, motherfucker. So the holes that I had over here, I could have just filled with the foam. Now I got to put a hole in. I don't know if that's the right size either.
Well, it should be just the size to get the little thing in there.
No, it's not. It could be too small.
Oh.
And in case you don't think tin cans are hard enough.
Yeah, no kidding. Because you are leaning on that.
That's a new metal bit, too.
Wow.
So let's see. Now, to see if it's going to fit, I'm not going to just try to do it after I fucking puncture it. Because after I do it, I got like 5 seconds to use up the foam.
Oh, yeah, I know.
So I'm going to check my hole. Yep, perfect,
perfect.
size.
Yay.
Oh, I knew it would be like...
No.
I knew it'd be perfect.
So today is the day of a million little things, right?
Today is the day of a million little patchy, yucky, who wants to do that bullshit things that all have to be done. And I might as well do them because I'm out of 2x4s again.
Right. Yay. It's taking a lot more 2x4s than we expected.
Yeah. Even, I mean, I had piles of 2x4 scrap.
I know, and you've used it all up.
And I got the piles of Tony, and I had all the piles put back and all this shit, and now I'm still running around having to buy 2x4s. So, okay, I don't want to put in too much, by the way.
No, because, yeah.
It'll blow the can lids out. So you want to just be sparing. You want to go, and then go, that's enough. And it's still going to come
oozing out.
It'll still ooze out, yeah. And then I'll cut it off later.
Because it does saw right off.
Yeah. Oh, you can just break it off.
Break it off.
Okay, you don't want to do it past the point where you can hear it going. Okay, now I got to use.
See, look at that oozing up. It's oozing out.
I got to use the rest of this up, and if Lynn will come with me,
I am coming with her.
I can show you, because you have to go anyway, right?
Yep, I have to go anyway.
Okay, so I'm going all the way to the other house.
Okay, well, I'm going to turn off.
These little caps, you get them for 98 cents a piece at the hardware store,
right.
Especially if you get them at the end of season. They have a little hole. I have to hold this taunt so it doesn't come off. I'm going to stick this in here. I'm going to pump that. Okay, then I'm going to pull it out and put it right back where it was. Okay, and what that should do is keep the polar vortex, if we have another one, from busting my fucking pipe.
Yes.
I'm going to go do this one in the other yard. Lynn's never going to be able to catch me. But the one I'm doing in the other yard, she'll get there in time for you to see. It's one of the old, nasty, put it back together again with tape ones. Because why not? At this point, it's just a mold.
There you go. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I see. It has been taped with duct tape more than once.
Yeah, but it'll work just fine for this because I'm pretty sure that putting the foam in them is going to ruin those little styrofoam things. But that's okay if it keeps me from having fucking this is, you remember, see, I still have a slight leak in it.
Yes.
Because I had to fix it with bubblegum and spit and epoxy. And do shit that should never work. So in order to keep it from busting again, that's what I'm doing. We've got one more. I'm going to do the one in the back of the house.
Okay. I will catch up.
But you don't have to catch up. No, because what do they need to see? That's it.
Okay.
That was it. That was your hack for the day.
So we just want to show you, that's how much that little bit of squirt in each one of them oozed. And Selina says she's already picked some up off the ground. And if you look closely, you can see that it came out the holes at the end of the door and oozed out that crack too. That's fine. It's just sealing it better. That's not a problem at all.
No, it all comes off.
Yeah, it'll all break off or saw off. It'll sand and it'll paint. It's all perfectly doable stuff. So yeah, that is cool. Cool, cool, cool. And this is what she's been spending this day doing. Trimming the windows, finding places that needed support, like there in that corner, that square. She went and found some...
well, if you go on the other side, you can see better what it's for.
I'll show you in a minute. Some stuff to support.
So support boards and stuff that need to go there. And that was some old 2x12 and 2x8 that I had little scrappy pieces that I didn't throw away.
And she's also put in this
board
baseboard and this upright to start this wall. But of course she's run out of 2x4s, which she's going to have to go get. But anyway, she started framing it, so there's that much more support. And then you can see on this side, now she's got nailers when she puts on siding and stuff like that.
When I put the siding on, I should be able to go all the way up without having to worry about having anything to nail to.
Right. And that's great. Again, that's, as she was saying, we could call this episode, Why You Never Throw Anything Away.
That's what I'm doing. I'm cutting up.
And see, she filled in
scrap boards to make these furring strips to go around the windows and doors.
Here's where she used up the rest of that can of spray foam. She came in, and places where there was a little bit of looseness, she tightened it up.
Yeah, and filled up holes.
Filled up holes there, and she did some here in the corner.
Yeah.
She's, I'm sure, no.
Okay, so I paid 98 cents for those things. Of course, I've used all of them, but one of them is used.
The cans, yeah.
No, the things that go on the faucets.
Oh, yes.
All of, so they're 98 cents a piece. All of them, but one of them is a used one.
Yes.
Okay? One of them completely got trashed last year, so geez, it was like a 98 cent thing. But at any rate, so I filled up all of those, plus had this all left over to play with.
After doing...
After this. After
this.
the door.
After the door.
I did it all. Now you can, because you can say, oh, it's 98 cents to cover it, but how much was expensive? The foam was $4.58.
Right.
And I did all 4 faucets.
Plus all of this here.
Plus all of this shit here.
For less than $5. And so this is some of the trim she's talking about. She's been stripping, or ripping rather, these little square pieces that trim around the doors. She caulks and then trims, and that helps to seal them. And then of course when it's all dry, she'll paint and it'll all be finished.
No, it won't be finished because I don't have enough to do the outside.
I said when it's all done.
Oh yeah.
When it's all done.
It takes 27 bazillion tons of that shit.
Yes.
I told Lynn if I sawed for another day, I wouldn't have enough furring strips to do it all.
Yep.
Oh, you could just go buy quarter round. I ain't paying for quarter round.
No, it's kind of expensive.
Quarter round's expensive, and this is crap boards that aren't good for anything else.
Right. Okay. Okay, I needed to get up and stretch, so I'm going to show you what else we're doing today. This is the door that will be in this wall when it's built. This door was in my sister's house. It was broken into and crashed and really kind of messed up. Selina's fixing it up. This part, it was a double pane glass. It was a thermal pane glass, double paned. This one right here was broken out. You can see the little pieces of safety glass down in there. I'm pulling out the really long pieces right now, and we're going to clean it up, and Selina is going to caulk it and make it safe again. Meanwhile,
okay, but I want to explain something. So you're like, well, if they didn't break out both panes, how did they break into Carol's house? They didn't break through the window. See here?
Yeah.
They were prying on it.
Yes.
With a pry bar, and the pry bar, that safety glass. So when they put too much tension on the safety glass, the one pane just shattered. They got in by prying the door open.
Yeah, yeah, yay. But meanwhile, Selina is over here painting.
I taped and then painted.
She taped.
Well, let me tell you, taping not nearly as easy as spraying the window with fucking oil.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But she wanted to be sure because there was going to be over. She's using spray paint because cans of paint are ridiculous.
Okay, the cans of paint in any kind of color that I wanted
for exterior
were $19 for a quart.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, and I wanted to do 2 colors, which would mean I have to have 2 cans at $19. Right.
That's $40.
The spray paint, which is good for plastic, because this is plastic, which is specifically made for plastic,
Right.
was only $6 a can, which is still high for spray paint.
Yeah.
But,
$18 for 3 cans, which is going to
Yeah.
do all of this.
yeah, so I'll have all of it, and hopefully on both sides done for 18 instead of
40.
And I kind of wanted to do what I wanted to do. If I could have bought a can of paint and done one color, but I didn't want to.
No, you wanted to do what you want to do. There you
I wanted
go.
to do what I wanted to do.
Damn it. There you go.
But yeah, and when I get done, I'm doing it now because I want to get, when I get the wall and the trim boards on, I don't want to paint it then. See how
No.
much overspray I've got?
Yeah, already got our overspray. Yeah, I know.
I got overspray. You're going to have overspray. And of course, the yellow didn't cover in one coat, so I'm going to have to do another coat tomorrow.
Oh, well, you've got it.
But I've got it, so.
Okay. It's a little bit hard to see right now, but
Well, let me pull it out.
this door was sprung on this side. The window was sprung, and the trim boards were damaged.
The trim plastics were.
So they were damaged. So Selina fixed them and cemented them in, and now has them clamped to dry. And now, all around where I was pulling out that glass,
I'm going to put silicone.
she's going to put silicone so that it seals.
The stuff can't fall out.
Yeah, be thick enough that the what glass is left will not be able to fall out.